Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and in today's video let's talk about the Soltau Designer Outlet. This is not gonna be a vlog of the outlet, more or less a what I purchased from Soltau video, and then also sharing my thoughts because this was the first time of me visiting the outlet, and yeah, I wanted to share my experience because I love watching outlet videos, so maybe you do too. Before we get into what is in here, and there is a few pieces in this bag, let's talk a bit about the outlet itself. So Soltau is in Germany, quite close to Hamburg in the northern parts of the country. And I kind of by accident stumbled upon this outlet because we were on our summer road trip where the first outlet content is actually already out. It's of the Ingolstadt village. I will link it here. There is some vlogging footage included. I have to say, probably not my greatest effort, but you can be the judge of that. But yeah, after that experience kind of left me hungry for shopping, I guess. And we were on our last day. We were driving up north of Germany where our ferry took us back to Helsinki, Finland. And we had some hours to kill during that day, and we were kind of thinking of what to do, where to go, what would make sense because we had all of our stuff in the car, etc., etc. And then I stumbled on this outlet, which is not the biggest outlet, which made it actually quite excellent because we had a few hours and it was possible to go through everything in a few hours. This is not the highest end luxury type of outlet, more like contemporary wearable everyday pieces. Of course, that means different things to different people, but good quality clothing stores, sporting stores, etc. So in we went, and we were actually both, me and my husband, very positively surprised of the whole outlet experience. Even though we didn't buy like masses of things, it was still really great experience. We were both thinking that definitely we could return one day. And one thing to mention in particular, because we were on our trip with our dog, it was possible to take the dog inside the boutiques in that outlet. In Ingolstadt, I don't know if it would have been allowed to take our dog into the stores, but we didn't. So it was kind of like one person waiting outside while the other one is in the store and then doing a switch. It was quite, yeah, it took some time. And of course, the one who is waiting outside with the dog, it's never the greatest time, right? But in this outlet, we actually could take our dog in all of the boutiques, look at the stuff, try them on, and so on. And it was really pleasant experience. I was first thinking, should I even make this video? Because first of all, I did not film anything in the actual outlet, and I don't have like tons of stuff that I purchased. But yet again, as I mentioned already before, I love outlet content, and I thought that maybe if this is of any value to anyone, I will make it. Let's go into what I actually purchased. So I bought things from two stores, one from Job, which you can see from the shopping bag, and then one from another store. And let's start with the purchase from this boutique. So I have been eyeing on Job for quite a while. I think this is a Dutch brand, if I'm not completely mistaken, and it is like somewhat on the designer level pricing, and they have really great things, but I just had never actually purchased anything because of the pricing. But I was so excited when I noticed that this was in the outlet, and I actually tried on many things, and there were a few pieces that I could have purchased, but I wanted to be sensible and buy what I absolutely loved, and I'm happy with that. So let me see how I could show this to you. It is a dress which is kind of in two different materials. The top part is this kind of like jersey, quite casual type of shirt with long sleeves, this type of sleeving, etc. And then the bottom part of the dress has this type of like silky satiny fabric. And for instance, in the sides, there is this kind of slit. So someone could think that this is actually like two different garments, like a silky satiny skirt with a jersey, but they are actually a dress. And I really, I love the color, first of all, like this is just beautiful. And I really see this as like autumn at the office type of dress. Really comfortable, not too formal, but I think like office appropriate. So yeah, this is the thing I purchased from Job. And according to the price tag, the original price was 189 euros and 95 cents. Then the original outlet price was 129 euros and 90 cents. And it was on sale, like additional sale, for 89.90. So here you have the pricing details. So yeah, I really think this is so adorable. And when I'm filming this in the beginning of August, we are still enjoying, maybe you can see the sweat glistening from my face, enjoying the heat wave. So probably this won't get any use yet when I got back to work after my vacation. But I mean, autumn is coming, so I will be expecting then to wear this. Oh, love it. The next thing I purchased is this shirt from a brand called Comma. And I am actually quite familiar with the brand. They do sell it in my local department store, etc. And I think they have quite good sizing scale and very nice like everyday stuff. But when I saw this shirt, I wanted to try it on immediately, and then I basically left through the cashier with it. Let me see if I'm able to show it to you properly. So it is a shirt, okay, hopefully it's visible, with a V neckline and this type of like pleated material. In the waist, you can actually tighten it to create a separate waistline. And then what is very cool are these sleeves. So they are, well, there is like a sleeve that goes over your shoulder, but then it just like hangs a lot of loose fabric, which then moves beautifully. And I can't wait to wear this. Maybe at the office, might be a bit too formal for majority of my working days, but definitely on dinners and some other type of events. This is just so pretty and kind of cool and different. Something that I didn't own anything like it. The original pricing was 89 euros and 99 cents. And then there was a red sticker, meaning probably additional discounts, 49 euros and 99 cents. So here you have the pricing. Oh, love it. I have to say, in other stores and in these as well, there was definitely other pieces that I really enjoyed, but I think I'm now in a phase where if I'm not 100% excited about something, I don't buy it, because it just, I have so many clothes, I have so much stuff that just stuff that are nice is not good enough for me to buy. But in a way, like 2 pieces is still, it's still a lot in a way. And I just really enjoyed our visit to the outlet in general. And definitely if I'm ever in the area, probably with a car, because it wasn't like in the center of anything, I would definitely go again, because it was a very like easy, approachable outlet with stores that sold stuff for everyday life. And at least I live in such a casual world that that's what I majority of the time I wear anyway. Have you been to Soltau Designer Outlet? What are your experiences, thoughts? Let's continue in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.